Please don't kill me. What else am I looking for? Oops. But yeah, we are here. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Morning, good evening, good morning. Oh, my back is also. Let's start with the people that are here in the live. Hi, Waitera. Hi, Pelele. Good evening, Libu. Yeah, name and topic. Please make sure that you have clicked the thumbs up. Name and topic, make sure that you have clicked the thumbs up and are subscribed. I'm posting star signs reading tomorrow. Apelele love reading. I know specifications. Apelele love reading. As to with whom, I am not going to focus on that. It's just going to be a general based love reading. Priscilla, finances. Cynthia, love. Chantal, I mean. Chantal, you are not done with what you received earlier on. Spongile love. Guys, please click the thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please make sure you do so. Career. I will see. Please click the thumbs up. Please do click the thumbs up. I need 4 more people. Name and topic. Please give me your name and topic. Click the thumbs up. I'm not from Joburg. Oh, I was listening to music today. All over South Africa, you can never confirm me. One time I am there, next time I'm in Eastern Cape, next time I'm in Cape Town, you can never confirm me. I live everywhere. Wherever I want to be at the time, I will be there. Priscilla, got your name? Tabo. Please make sure you are clicking the thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, that's true. Like, I'm always all over the show. Hi, Nukwanda. Ooh. Oh, that felt good. It's, like, I'm always all over the show. I was even thinking of moving again, like visiting my other family. Next month. I was supposed to, but cancelled because of some complications that happened at home. So I was like, nope. I'd rather have my cousin sister visiting me from PE. Which that was also another option that I could have went for, but I need 3 more people, guys. I really don't want to take people once I have started. I want to start with the list that I have. Okay. Basically, this is where we end. Toitera, Apelele, Priscilla, Chantal, Sibongile, Busi, and Tabo. Thank you so much. Let's go. Okay, with you. I see a new opportunity for you to start a new relationship. Um, Seems like something that is promising. It has potential. It has great potential to build and grow in the future. Even it's just a beginning of a seed that needs to be planted. It's more of like an opportunity that you need to take advantage of. Um, in a challenge, I am getting that the person might not be your typical type. He might not have all the resources that you would like a man to have. Can be just maybe a lifestyle that he lives. It can be just, I had said, in the name, in the order that I had. You are after White Sarah. Guys, please do not distract. Actually, let me move this. Um, you will, yeah, you will have a challenge. I really feel like in the past you have complicated yourself. There were certain habits that you had. It might have been you always been making mistakes, assuming, giving people, wrong people, the chance that would eventually disappoint you in the future. I am getting that in the near future, there will be a new beginning, though, a new chapter coming forward. I see you being sure and knowing what you want. And you are coming out of the cycle where you have been, going back and forth with should I not? Should I try them? Should I, always assuming whether maybe this person is the right person or maybe not. No, but he doesn't have a house or he doesn't have this kind of a car or this kind of a job that is coming. You are moving to a point of growth with how you are perceiving love. You have a different perspective. I see you coming in a different light with a lot of maturity. In your focus, I see a point of you having to find inner strength and following your gut feeling and just having to rely on trust. There's the you struggling to be a little bit patient, though. You struggle to be patient. You want a relationship to come instantly to you, like you can't leave on your own. That is one problem that you have. You always have this codependency on others. You always want to seek, some compassion. You need someone who can you can cry on to, like someone that you can complain your problems to, like someone next to you. I'm sorry, I just had to hide the chat. It was a little bit distracting. And guys, it's that time of the month, so excuse me. um, but I am really trying to control my temper. In your hidden truth, I am getting that. Yeah, you will go ahead. You will take action as the offer arrives, and you will go ahead with it with with a lot of boldness. You will be very you will challenge yourself to go ahead with this. It might be not what you had expected, but it does feel like refreshing. It does feel like, something that will be, giving you some cultivating energy, like some rush, some excitement. The problem is here, I don't see it building to what you want it to be. Not unless we let go of these illusions that we have, which is you. With the superficial expectations that you may have from this person. Um, there's a lot that you need to let go of. You need to let go of all these bad patterns that you had, or which you tend to be judgmental, and it keeps on coming back. You will go ahead with someone and then easily drop them out because they are not fulfilling your heart desires. I do see love coming your way. I do see you being content. I do see you being happy. I do see you being comforted. I do see you finding compassion, but you might not feel like it's not fulfilling entirely to you. Um, you will be very observant. You will put a very close assessment to this person, like more like having this micro. What's that glass thingy? That glass thingy that what is it? Yeah, that magnifying glass. Yeah. I see you like putting a very close look into this person, but and also at the very same time keeping to your standards. Like you won't be settling for anything less. I am getting that you need to reference back to your past. Look back, don't dwell on it. Look and be like, okay, this is how I've been behaving in the past, but now I need to change myself. I need to do better. And going forward this way, because this is where we are moving to, what do I need? Like, do I need to a little bit adjust and start to understand people in a different way and be a little bit lenient somehow, be a little bit understanding? But in your hopes and fears, you want to jump into an opportunity that may be present already, but I feel like it will be there and it will come very quickly. You don't want to find yourself falling into a puddle of water, which you may be thinking that you are diving into the deep pool, but only to find out that you just, oops, then there's nothing. There's no splash. There's nothing. You know, your wish is just to get in and get swollen in. And enjoy the vibe with the water. There will be a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry, a lot of affection, a lot of physical chemistry, um, intimacy. Um, I feel like whatever that you have been keeping your guard onto, it is going to be changed. I really see it being changed, and you may have to let go of your boundaries a little bit that are restricting you in order for you to enjoy love. Um, and I'm also seeing you might have a person that is a little bit older than you here, who's quite mature, but there are certain exceptions that you may not be willing to to let go or to just fall onto. You don't want to be vulnerable and used, but I see that happening because you you are likely to be too controlling, and the control could come with a karma of a cycle that has been there. There's something that is happening here that seems to be like, when you are doing something from a person, for instance, if a person is paying your bills, your partner is paying your bills, there's definitely going to be something that you're going to have to compromise here. You will sacrifice something. You will sacrifice your peace because he might likely take away your happiness by putting in certain things that are not entirely making you happy, but he's satisfying you with finances. He's settling all your debts, but you are not fully happy because you have to put something in return. You get my point? So this is what I'm getting here. It's more of like tit for tats, butter for fat, um, and something not really going according to how you would like things to be. Yeah. So you need to know, be very wary of what you're getting yourself into, because yeah, you are going to suffer the consequences of whatever that you jump into. But there will be a lot of chemistry, because you are a very affectionate person. Like you're very compassionate. You love without holding back, and you always seek out for love. You are not that patient for the right partner. You always want to be in love, regardless of the pain and traumas that you have been through, but you always want to be in love. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That is what you will find. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. As I had said, once you want something in a relationship or go into a relationship because of you wanting to benefit, you know, elsewhere, if this has to do with finances, then you will find yourself getting involved in a relationship without in a relationship that is going to bring in a lot of trouble. But yeah, mama, the more you find your own independence and codependency of always wanting to be in a relationship or like wanting to find a partner, you can't live single. You can't be single. You just to you it just doesn't ring. You always want to have someone next to you. Moving on. Apelele. You are welcome. So you have a judgment call to make. I see you are waiting by a decision. Hi, Winnie. You are waited by a decision. I'm getting you will have an awakening period that is bringing transformation in your love life. Something will come to your awareness. Things will becoming much more clear, and it could be a situation whereby you having to realize that someone is no longer there with you, like they are gone. And once you accept this, it's going to be easy for you to move on. But it can also be a situation whereby you may have to make it. I don't see them coming back though. I don't see them coming back. You may have to make a decision whereby whereby you would have to reconcile. But I don't see that happening for you. I really don't see it. Separation is it's a separation for you. It's about time for you to start having your start. There was a lot of commitment on your end in the past. You have invested a lot of your time into trying to build a relationship with this person that seemed to be very exclusive into your mind and in your life rather. But things didn't work out. Things didn't work out. I see you in stalemate, and I see you being stuck and hanging because you are expecting them to reach out to you. Now, this shows me that you not you making use of your power and control. You are not making use of your strength and not take like it's more of like giving too much of yourself to this person. You don't seem to love yourself that much, like prioritize you that much to choose you at this point with this whole situation. You always you would always do extreme things to be in love, like crazy things. At this point, you are willing to do anything. You are willing to take love in any form. Um, yeah, they showing me a transformation, an ending that is going to be a little bit difficult to accept. Um, it yeah, it is done, and whatever pains that you're going through will come to an end. Eventually, you will be moving on. You will have a new start. You will have a rebirth and renewal, of life and starting over. Where you will be recouping your energy again and going forward. But in your destiny, I see you clinging on. I see a lot of possessiveness. It can come from this person, even if they show up, they may be showing up with an intention of using you or taking advantage of you because they know that you would always accept them. You are willing to take them back. It's not healthy. It is going to be toxic. With this old person, it is definitely going to be toxic. And I see you struggling to heal from this relationship. You need to recover. You need to take your time to recover. You will have the opportunity to do so, but it's just a matter of you accepting things for what they are and letting go, move on, and start over. Um, but I don't see you believing in yourself. In your environment, this gentleman who's just willy-nilly, like just does things without even considering your emotions, is very selfish. And he can be very nonchalant with things. Like he just doesn't care. I really don't see him. He's not a nice person, but you will find someone else. You will find someone else. But your love life is very, it's very takey. It's not stable at all. Moving forward, you will have like I say, you wishing for a soulmate, soulful connection. But nope, I don't see it happening anytime soon. There will be a new relationship, but I don't see it lasting too. You will face problems because you just tend to go, naively so, jump into a connection without thinking twice, without looking for the red flags or cautioning or taking time to understand or know your partner. You just go with the flow, and just because it feels good now, you go ahead with it. But yeah, it's up to you. Problem with that, you bring your past burdens into this. You always bring your past into your new connections, and it interferes with what could possibly be good and could build up to something that is solid. But now, just because you don't take time to understand yourself, heal and recover and let go and move on, not to say forget, but forgive yourself, forgive the person, and just allow things to be. Move on with your life and start over without having to be carrying your grievances. Because once you like, yo, but no Thabo bekanjena, but angeke ke ngizolunge manje because ubongane is like this. He's having signs of, but because no, not everyone is the same. Not every gentleman that you meet will be the same. I know it sounds like something that you've heard before and it's boring, but not every gentleman will be the same. Abafani at all. Much as they say abafana, but abafani, none whatsoever. So you need to let go, heal, recover, and start over. Let Put down the baggages, put down the weight on your shoulders, because it is like it's done. It's gonna get extreme hard if you are going to keep on going in circles around the same situation and the same person. romantic feelings, express your love, chemistry. Underneath the cards, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That is why we have these romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, which is fair enough because, yeah, that is what we all need. Express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gestures. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. But it can be, don't allow a relationship to be an obsession. Don't go like be able to stand up for yourself, be able to choose yourself before this person. You shouldn't allow them to take power and control over you. But yeah, it's gonna be an on and off ride. It's gonna get difficult, hectic with time. I don't see the relationship is giving you anything pleasant right now. You will easily forgive them because you want them so badly. You believe that this is the one. Well, if you still believe so, you can still make sure that you're working on it, but do it the right way. Priscilla, right, with you, dates, and dates. I don't know how we're gonna break free from this, but it's gonna take a lot of hard work, a lot of determination, a lot of commitment, a lot of focus. You know what you need to do. You would know what you need to cut out. You would know what you need to set and keep boundaries from. You need to be very selective. There are certain things that you can do without in order for this situation that you are in to change. See you frustrated. I see you cannot sleep. I see you cannot think straight. You can also be in a situation or a point right now in your life where you believe that um, this this is likely to be like this forever. No. Your focus, you're a person that can be a little bit impulsive, can be a little bit too ambitious and overspend, and all like you would constantly do the same mistakes with the mentality or with the idea of I will be able to fix it. I don't know how, because you are fixing a problem upon another problem. There's a problem already, but you would still get into another situation. Like you would take another date while you still have another date to solve. You need to be rational. You need to be very honest with yourself. You need to be disciplined. Nothing beats this. In order for you to find the financial breakthrough, you need to have a lot of discipline. Take advices. Take your critical advices. People will definitely blame you for certain things, and you know very well that you are the one to blame, and you need to take accountability for that. And nothing can change it because you're the one who puts yourself into these financial struggles that you have now. And I am getting that you will find financial stability in the future, but it's gonna take a lot of hard work. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a challenging one. There will be a lot of battles that you'll face. I'm also seeing people like fighting that you will be fighting with. There's gonna be a lot of challenges. Um, And in your hopes, you would want to find an easy way out, which I don't know how, but that is just an illusion and you being Tululu, seriously. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be an easy way out. You can't find not everyone can win lotto. Imagine there are so many days that people don't even win lotto at all, you know. So I don't know how you're gonna do it if you want to be like to gamble around and maybe find an shortcut to this situation that you're in. So gonna happen. The outcome you are definitely gonna have you will suffer your sorrows, you will suffer in grief, you will suffer and even like the faith in bouncing back again. But if you are faithful and you believe in yourself, you are believing in your abilities to change your situation, you can make it. I do see this coming to an end. I see you coming to an end of your disappointments, your sadness, your worries. Yeah, you will get to a place of happiness eventually, and you will be very proud of yourself for all the hard work that you have put in. There will be rewards. I really see that you just need to be disciplined. You need to be disciplined. There's nothing that can change your situation but having to be disciplined, form a formula and strategies or plan that, all right, if since I have 5,000 rand today, by the end of this month, this 5,000 rand must survive me till the last day up until I get the next money. Do you get my point? So you need to have a discipline. With that, you are good and Prashash. But I do see the situation is totally going to improve. Abundance. That is what they're telling you. Be assertive, which is work towards it. Be assertive. Chantal, do we still have you here? Right? Sbongile, do we still have you here? Guys, I move. Um, okay, I see you in doubt. I see you are in a you are facing worries and stressing because something ended here. I see in a situation where um you are in pain and you may be wondering whether will you can is there possibility of recovering things, because in the past things seem to be promising, but I don't see there was full loyalty. Chantal, I didn't see full loyalty for you in your love life in the past. Things, guys, please listen. Um, I didn't yeah, things just crashed down because I'm seeing that you are facing an emotional upheaval. What you thought was, it's not it. And you know, just have to face the truth, which it was a little bit hard to take. Um, but this has brought a big shift in your love life. And it's also showing that someone that you broke up with may suddenly just want to reach out. Although you have started the process of healing, you finding your freedom, you are happy where you're at. You just want to find a relationship that is going to fulfill your emotions, you know, and find a peaceful space where you are really content and in a harmonious place. Um, in your hidden truth, yeah, there's going to be forgiveness. I see you forgiving. I see you making amends. But you also need to be clear and sure with what you want or you're getting yourself into. Really, I'm not taking any more people now. After this, I'll be doing Smosh, Boosie, and Tabo. Um, yeah, try not to be too superficial. Like, try not to be too dreamy because at this point, things are a little bit fuzzy and they're not clear enough. Um, there's a lot of emotional manipulation going on. And in your destiny, I really see you falling for this. I really see you just letting go, letting loose, and being naturally you, you know. And as much as you are a lover and definitely want to be in love, you will follow you will need to follow your intuition to make the right decision because there will be communication. I see something being recovered, um, or something being clearly, you know, spoken and uncovered for you so that you can fully understand where you are headed to with this. I really see there's going to be some resolution to whatever problems that you had with this person, but you need to be clear. Like you need to be sober minded. Don't live in this um, mind that you had. Things are not going to be the same like how things were before. They're going to take a different shift. Oh, we're back to this music again. Clearly, it's at night. There's a nice night fever. Um, yeah, in your hopes and fears, wanting to find love that will remind you of something that you had before. That is what you will be looking forward to. You would wish that you can be in a relationship with someone that is definitely caring, someone that is kind, someone that is thoughtful, and um, you know, someone who is very gentle with you. Um, because you are quite a sensitive person and you just don't want to be in a situation whereby there won't be any forms of respect. But outcome, there's going to be a way forward. I see you moving away from the past situation that you had faced, starting over, taking action, going ahead with this, and being brave enough to, you know, take this opportunity. It does feel like it's going to come with a lot of fun and energy and drive, you know, like a lot of passion. And this person is definitely not going to let go. He's going to pursue you up until he sweeps you over your feet, sweeps you off your feet. He's definitely got a charm you. He's a charmer of note and he knows how to go about getting what he wants. So, yeah, you will have the decision to make, but I don't feel like it will be that hard for you. It's just a matter of time for you to take a step back, relax, and just think clearly before making any decision because you may make wrong assumptions because of whatever your past was. And definitely, this is an ex. This is an ex. It can be a situation whereby you might have a fallout with your current boyfriend if you are dating right now, and they are likely to come back again because you still love them, but they are likely to come back again. But there's going to be an emotional thing. That is one thing you must know. If you haven't experienced it or you haven't faced it, something that has been hidden is going to come to light. It is going to be exposed right into your face. Well, an ex is coming back. I don't see it being a fresh new person. Yes, as much as you are looking forward to that, but I don't see it being a fresh new person. Okay, let me give you a oracle card. Chemistry, getting to know each other, pay attention to red flags. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you will have all the signs that you need regarding your relationship. There will be clarity. I really feel like you just need to have a very clear mental state, like be sober minded, so that you know where you are headed. Yeah, your focus is there, but I don't see it happening. I see an old flame coming forward. Next, Swangile. Okay. Someone is pushing you to a corner of frustration. The first things first here, I'm getting a lot of patience that you need. You're welcome. You need to be a little bit patient. Have faith, trust, and God's timing. There are opportunities that you have missed, but I really feel like that not all hope is lost there. You may have lost even like a touch and passion towards what you initially wanted to do or the drive that you had before. There was a lot of support in the past. I see things have a different turn. Like you are starting to see people in a different way. I see you in a toxic space and being frustrated, being desperate, and wanting like a little bit pushing yourself over. And this is making you to be unstable, lacking balance, you're not grounded. And, because you're always agitated, you're always anxious, you always want, like, you always looking forward to when the moment you open your phone in the morning, you hope that it's that good email that says, we have congratulations, um, you are so desperate at this point. In your focus, you are having a lot of options, but you don't know which one would work for you. You seem to be, you may be looking at something that you are most likely not be fitting for, like having experience in or qualified in. And therefore, this is calling for you to keep an open mind. Don't box yourself because you are very selective. You're like, okay, if I do receive a job as an attorney, at least if I were to get an offer that gives me so much, like you like squashing your limitations to your expectations to this much. Like it's so tight. Whereas there's a lot of opportunities out there for you. There are many ways or directions that you can go for in the same field that you have. I see you are a person who's very diplomatic. You like order. You are a perfectionist. You know, you want things to be in a certain way and how you believe them to be. But now you don't. You are rushing yourself. You're putting pressure on yourself. Could be coming from outside influences and what the things that you envy in your life. That way, it won't work. And even if so, maybe people are pushing you towards the direction. Do not allow that. Do not allow that noise to come into your ears, because once you allow people to get interfere into your business and towards your goals, then you are not going to succeed in what you would like to get to. Yeah, in your destiny, you are meant to take a little bit of a step back, start putting in the work towards one direction. Take one thing at like one step at a time. I really see you um, moving ahead from where you were. You know, I see you moving ahead from where you were. There will be multiple opportunities coming your way. I see a lot of growth. I see you harnessing your skills as well. I see you mastering a lot of gaining a lot of experience from whatever that you're doing right now. You will have the great opportunities in future. There will be great judgments also, like someone who's going to guide you and advise you and give you a lot of, inspire you to push yourself further. If you are expecting to find growth in your current workspace or in your current career field, then this way you're going to have to be a little bit resilient. You need to be very committed in accomplishing that goal. But I am getting that with whatever that you manifest, it will come to light. It will be existed. You have, like, you can manifest things to come into life. There's going to be great changes. I see opportunities, surprising news, that will give you a great shift. It's just a matter of time. It's really just a matter of time. Things are definitely going to get more, let me say, just more busier. It's going to be much more busier for you. And I really see you succeeding a lot of abundance and prosperity coming for you in the future, and gaining a lot of experience, from your colleagues as well. Like, you'll be learning a lot throughout your career path. There's going to be a lot of multiple opportunities that will come your way. I see also advancements with promotions, also changing jobs, like moving from one company to the next, because you will be experiencing like a whole round of opportunities that will be there. Okay. Abundance. I did say abundance. And get more information underneath the cards. So you are to learn a lot while you acquiring all this new growth through your time. Okay, Swash. Right, guys, I think that is it. We don't have any more people. The people that we had from our list, we are ending the live right here. No, I'm ending the live here. I'm not gonna add any more people. We'll see next time when I come live again. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Good night.